Hi, I thought I'd do a quick update, so show you what I've been doing, what I'm up to, what's coming up. Basically, first thing up here, we've got the Eduard scooter finished. Nice little kit actually, no real issues, complaints with it, to be honest. Give you a bit of a close up there so you can see it. Generally fairly happy with the way it came out. See if you can get. I've actually removed the canopy was actually in the raised position, but unfortunately it's fallen off, so I need to re-glue that back on. But I thought it's probably good actually that it's off at the moment. Hopefully you can get a reasonable view there of the actual cockpit. You've got the photo etch and the resin seat. I don't know if you'll be able to see the instrument panel. Hopefully get some sort of view in there. Yeah, it's a good kit. I actually finished it with Tamiya white underneath there, and then I used the newish, if I can find it here. Here we go. I just thought I bought these a while back actually, but it's the first time I've really used them in anger. The Airwar series, Vallejo. Nice paints. You know, they airbrushed well, no real dramas. Perhaps a tiny little bit of thinner, but then you know we have had some quite warm evenings when I was doing this, so I think it probably needed it. But yeah, on the whole, no problems, nothing to complain about there. I quite like the colour. Decals were fantastic. You know, they're cartograph decals, so you know what do you expect really. But I don't know why they always just seem to be a bit better in these Eduard kits. It's almost as though they, I don't know, perhaps they pay cartograph a little bit more to get slightly better decals. But yeah, pleased. It's come out quite well. Not much else to say on that really. I could definitely recommend the kit if you like that sort of thing. Good kit. So that's that one. Now, I think my last video I mentioned I was going to crack on with the Eduard Spitfire, but I had a bit of a change of plan, not a major one. I had this kit, the ICM Spitfire Mark 8 there, US Air Force fighter. I actually started it a while ago, got most of the cockpit together, and then came to put the two halves together, and I don't know why, I just kind of, there's no locating pins, and I thought, oh, this is going to be horrible, and I kind of chucked it in a box. Probably got distracted by another new kit or something that came along at the time. So I thought, no, let's get out. I was watching Chris and Alex, his ICM, I thought that was good, he's done a brilliant job. I've got to get this one finished to see if I can make this one look half decent. So I thought, good, give it a go. So it's kind of, here we go, we've kind of got the cockpit in now, and we've got it together. I'm not bothered with the engine. I literally just chuck that in the bin, to be honest. And it's not a bad fit. I think a bit of care and attention. You get the main fuselage halves went together quite well. There's a bit of a gap, so I'll bring it a bit closer here. So the light's burning it out a bit. Filler here, bit of filler around here, bit of filler here and there. I think I may need to build this filler up a little bit more under here. This was not a nice fit at all, but a bit of work, and I think you can you know, you can make it look pretty good. I actually got some seat. You can see there's some seat belts in there I had from. I actually took the seats out of the Eduard kit because I've got the fabric seat belts for that, so that worked out quite well, and I think that's improved the cockpit a bit. So that's quite good. One issue I seem to have had, which hopefully won't be noticed too much, is of course the top of the seat fouls the canopy, so I actually had to send it down slightly. I think once I've repainted that and hopefully put the canopy on and masked it and got it painted, it won't be that noticeable. So yeah, I think that's, you know, we're not far off. Bit more filling, bit more cleaning up, get the canopy masked up, and then we're pretty much ready to start the painting process. I've cut out all the other bits and pieces ready. I'll get the spinner built and get that painted and get the undercarriage and stuff like that. And the guns, I thought, I'm not going to put them on just yet. I'll probably paint them separately, to be honest with you, because I'll inevitably knock those sort of things off. So we'll see how that goes. So that's that. That's pretty much what I'm in progress at the moment. This weekend, Saturday just gone, the 24th, I was at the Farnborough Model Fest. Fantastic show, some fantastic work people are doing there. A load of great traders, bargains to be had. I picked up a few bits. First off, the new, or relatively new I think, Tamiya quick setting extra thin. I thought, well, okay, you know, the normal stuff is fairly quick setting, to be honest. I don't really have a problem with that, but I thought let's give this a try. So we'll see, find out how that goes. So we've got a new tub of that. I needed some extra thing anyway, so I thought, well, let's get a new one and give it a go. And then bargain maybe or not, I don't know, it depends on your opinion. Let's see if we can, I think unfortunately we're zoomed fully out here. Give me a second here while I get the camera. Sorry about this. Yes, we are. Sorry, hopefully you can see that a bit better. Let me just push this up a tiny bit. There we go. Trumpeters, BF109 E3. Didn't know anything about the kit. It was 22 quid, which actually I thought wasn't bad for a you know, 1/32 scale kit. There's photo etch in here, and it looks a nice kit. Part of the reason I got it was, you know, I've got a few 109s in my collection, but we've got the Swiss markings, which I thought might make a nice change. Put a bit of colour into a build as well, so that might be nice. I will do an inbox review of this actually probably after this video and get it uploaded, so see what you guys think. I think there's a few, I've read a little bit on the internet since I've bought it, and I think there's a few inaccuracies which can be relatively easily fixed. I think the only one that's a real problem, well, there's a couple of things I think to do with the intake at the bottom here and the sort of I'm not quite sure the term, but this isn't quite right. Personally, as long as it looks like a 109, I'm not that worried. So we'll see. But I'll do an inbox really separately. But I've had a quick sneak look in the box. It looks a nice kit. Certainly a nice lot of detail out of the box, and you probably noticed you get a bit of sort of upside down. You get a bit of photo etch with it as well, so that's good. So that's that. I didn't actually buy anything else at the show. I was quite sensible with Telford coming up, which I will be going to this year. I thought I'm really going to not buy any kits leading up to it. And obviously I got slightly pulled in by this one. So yeah, trying to save up for Telford really. There's nothing particularly I'm looking for, although again, if I find any nice 109 kits, as I'm a bit of a fan, we may get one of them. I quite like to try to get the Dragon one, because that looks really nice. And I think we'll just have a, you know, it's just a day out, have a rummage around and see what we can find really. I'm sure I'll find some bargains hopefully. I think that's pretty much it for the moment. I may well be starting on this one, once this one's in paint. So, you know, once I've got the undercoat on this, I'll be looking to do another build, and as I'm already doing a Spitfire, I might put the Edard on hold for a little bit longer, and we may actually start on this one, because I usually have one in paint and one I'm sort of building, so, because obviously, you know, you generally want to wait between coats and stuff and things going on and stuff like that, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the moment. Cheers for watching.